Second 10. Cardinals run to the outside, picking up about 2 or 3 yards before being knocked out by Marcus Briggs. Cardinals looking at 3rd and 7. The Manchester 20, around the 20. There it is, his handoff on the ground so far. At the line of scrimmage, met by Marcus Briggs, finished off by Zach Lubin, or it wasn't Zach Lubin, that was Corey Taveras. 4th and 7 for the Cardinals. Keeping it on the ground so far. There's a snap again. Oh, it's gonna be a pass. It's up, it's caught. Should be a first down. Number 27 over here, nice catch. Nope, that does turn it over on downs. It was not a first down. Cobras will pick it up, 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Cobras on their first offensive play of the day. Marcus Briggs on a carry, running right through the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards. Let's see the marker. Maybe closer to 6 yards. Nicely done, Marcus Briggs on that carry. 2nd and about 4 for the Cobras. 6:09 here in the first quarter. Quentin Perez, Castaneda right through the middle. Tripped up by 52 on Merrimack team. That was the first down by Quentin Perez, Castaneda. 1st and 10, Cobras. Goes to Colin Hines right through the middle, still on his feet, slowly brought down. Pickup of about 7 to 8 yards. Nice run by Colin Hines. 2nd and about 2. Running right through the middle here. Let's see if that was the first down. It was close anyway. As Perez Castaneda. That was the first down. 1st and 10, Manchester at about the Merrimack 10. There's the snap. Going to Javal Dessert, his first carry of the day. He picks up about 3 yards. Javal Dessert. 2nd and about 6. Goes to Marcus Briggs. Runs to the left side. Approaches the end zone, but is brought down. Gain of about 3 yards. Is going to be 3rd down and about 2. 3:37 here in the first quarter. No score yet. There's the snap.
Go run it!
Aiden Plumpton scores! Aiden Plumpton runs it in. I think that's Aiden's first score of the year. Bringing it in for 6 points. First on the clock here today, 3:26 in the first quarter. Cobras looking for an extra point. It's 6-0. Javal Dessert. Javal carries it in. We are now 7-0. We're the guest team tonight, 3:26 in the first quarter as Manchester now prepares to kick to Merrimack. There's the kick. Takes a bounce. Number 16 running with it. Brought down Zach Lubin. A good position midfield. Again, the Cobras are 4-2 for the season. They're playing the Merrimack Cardinals here tonight. Next week they play the Goffstown Screaming Eagles. And after that, next week is the last game of the regular season. We're going to playoffs at that point. Merrimack again keeping it on the ground, moving to the left side. Met at the line of scrimmage. Joey Halkarts on the stop. Joey Halkarts. 2nd and 10. Again, right through the middle. Mike Roomraj on the stop, along with Dominic Ratcliffe, I believe. Cardinals looking at 3rd and 8. They're down by 7 here, 1:29 here in the first quarter. They approach the line. Looking back, is he going to pass? No, Marcus Briggs sacks him. Deep behind the line there, about 2.5, 3-yard losses. That was the 4th down. I miscounted the downs. I couldn't see it, so it'll be 1st and 10 Manchester as they take over on downs off that sack by Marcus Briggs. Colin Hines on the run, pushes through, finds a hole. Nice gain of about 8 yards. Nicely done, Colin Hines. Outstanding run. The kid, when he has some space at all, he has the speed. He can cut, make the corners. 15 seconds here left in the quarter. Manchester going to try to get it off. There's the snap. Aiden Plumpton runs it himself, takes it through, gains and then falls back for a net gain of maybe 1-2 yards. There's the quarter. It's the end of the first quarter. Manchester is up 7-0. Here we are in the beginning of the second quarter. We flip sides, 2nd and about 6 yards for the Cobras. Aiden Plumpton gives it to Marcus Briggs. Briggs on the carry, runs it all the way in! Touchdown, Marcus Briggs. 2nd score of the night. Bring it up to 13-0. Looking for an extra point. Aiden Plumpton. Handed it off to Colin Hines, who gets the extra point, bringing it up to 14-0 Cobras. Okay, yeah, you told me. You might notice Aiden Plumpton is the quarterback for tonight. Peyton Bickford is recovering and walking a little slowly on a stretched tendon. Aiden's doing a wonderful job. Short kick. Picked off, carried, brought down midfield. Will be 1st and 10 Cardinals. East Cobras defensive line here. Stephen Caldwell, 32, right there in the middle. Next to Big Mike Roomraj, 35. Marcus Briggs behind Stephen at 24. See Corey Tavares back there at 27. 1st and 10 Merrimack. Looks like it's going to be a pass. No! Brought down, sacked by Corey Tavares for a loss of about 4 yards. Second and about 14, 27 on Merrimack, takes the ball. He runs, he has some holes, got space. There's a missed tackle. He's finally brought down. It's the best run by Merrimack all night long, so it's finally ended by Kevin Malcolm. And it's a 1st down for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 Cardinals over that nice long run. Interrupted by Kevin Malcolm. It's another sack. Play the whistle. Another sack this time. Corey Tavares again penetrating through the offensive line and getting the sack. Marcus Briggs went back there to assist, but the whistle was already blowing. Nothing left to do. Corey Tavares, nice play. Getting in there. There's a penalty on that play that advances the Cardinals. It's going to make it, I cannot see the down, but they got about 5 yards. Don't know who made that penalty. There's the snap, goes to 29 on Cardinals, who stopped at the line by Joey Halkarts. Second down, run on the left side. Score! Merrimack answering the difference with 6 points. Merrimack now on the board. Score is 6-14 here, 6:21 in the second quarter. Merrimack will now be looking for their extra point. The pass, it's complete. That gives them 2 points. Score's now 8-14. Merrimack wisely choosing that short pass and making it happen. Merrimack back in the game. Merrimack getting ready to kick for their first time tonight after getting on the board. Score's now 8-14. Nice kick, fairly deep, picked up by Kevin Malcolm. Kevin finds the hole, runs, is met about midfield, and that's where it'll end up. 1st and 10 Manchester. 1st and 10 Manchester. Aiden Plumpton, the quarterback tonight. Aiden takes the snap, hands off to Val Dester. Val runs to the right side, picks up about 2 yards before being brought down. The number 52 on Merrimack. 2nd and about 5 for the Cobras, midfield. Aiden Plumpton takes the snap, gives it to Marcus Briggs. Briggs looking, he is still running, he found a hole, he broke away. He's running toward the goal. He is in. Touchdown. Marcus Briggs broke the tackle, through the line, headed toward the goal, and runs across. Score is now 20-8. Manchester. 4:50 here in the second quarter. Cobras looking for their extra point off of the score by Marcus Briggs. Going to give it to Colin Hines. He makes it. Colin Hines runs it in for 1 extra point. Brings the score up 21-8. Merrimack here getting ready to kick off. I'm sorry, Cobras kicking off. Nice deep kick, making them work for it. Picks it up. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's still running. He's on his feet. He's running. Clear all the way toward the goal. Looks like he's brought out right near the goal line. Nicely done by Merrimack. Breaking an early tackle, crossing the field, finding his opportunity and running. Well done, Merrimack. 3:55 here in the second quarter. Merrimack down 8-21. They have the ball. It's 1st and 10 on outstanding field position. A recovering Peyton Bigford suited up. He might play a little bit, but he has a problem with a tendon, I believe. 1st and 10 Merrimack.
Let's go, Cobras!
Enthused by that wonderful play. Sweep off the left side. He's brought down by Marcus Briggs right at the line of scrimmage, maybe half a yard loss. Be 2nd and 10. 2nd down. Cardinals. Someone got a hole through. Makes a nice gain right through the middle. This will be 2 to 3 yards. They're in very nice position here. Right on about the 3-yard line, I believe. There it is, come up. So confusion there. Marcus Briggs takes advantage of it. Sacks him in the rear. Bringing number 12, Merrimack, down for about a 5-yard loss. Merrimack giving up some of that good position. Looks like it's going to be a pass. Oh! Well defended. Well defended by Zach Lubin. Lost the down. I believe it's 4th down. It does turn it over on downs. It's going to be Manchester 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Cardinals not able to convert that. Good position for a touchdown. 1st and 10 Cobras. Javal Desser on the carry. Brought down after a gain of about 4 yards. Nice carry, Javal Desser. There was a penalty on the Merrimack offense that caused them that loss, and Manchester to be in that good midfield position. Peyton Bickford back in the game, makes a pass. Incomplete. Intended for Marcus Briggs. Some confusion. Kevin Malcolm going out there too. And 3rd down. 1 minute here left in the half. 3rd down and about 5 for Manchester. Bickford looking to pass. He does. Intended for Briggs. He catches it. No, incomplete. No, it was complete. Couldn't understand that ref's signaling. It was complete, gain about 6 yards, but it was a 1st down. Enough for a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 Manchester on their 20.
We'll get him back next year.
Bickford looking to pass. He does. Hits his mark. Nicely done, right into the hands of Kevin Malcolm, who easily walks across the goal line for another Manchester score. Bring it up 27-8 here, 41 seconds left in the half. Cobras looking for their extra point. Javal Desser running, crosses, he does it. Brings up 28-8 with just enough time to kick off. Cobras here getting ready to kick off. Mike Roomraj will be the boot man. There he goes. Deep. Picked up. There's a flag. .20 seconds here left in the half. Manchester up 28-8. Merrimack has possession on their own 20. Just enough time for 2 plays, maybe 3. They took a timeout to put a strategy together. Actually, they're on their own 10. They're pretty deep. Their quarterback is standing back. They're going to be looking for a pass. Oh, it's fumbled. Marcus Briggs approaching. Is that a dead ball? Yes, it is. Looks like that quarterback slipped and maybe hurt his ankle a little bit. Looks like I think he's just going to shake it off. So that was a safety for Manchester. That gave them an extra 2 points. It's now 30-8. They kick off to Manchester. Kevin Malcolm on the carry, runs it in the midfield. They got time for exactly 1 play. 1.2 seconds left. Marcus Briggs on the carry. He's still running. And he is brought down almost at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the first quarter. And the situation is this: Manchester, 2nd and 9, Merrimack coming up the line, midfield. Again, nice run right through the middle. I believe there's a flag on that play. Gain, though, of about 1.5 yards. And that goes against Manchester. That'll be the first down for Merrimack off the penalty. 1st and 10. No, actually, it's not a first down. It's going to be, they only got about a half yard to go here to make a first down. I think they just did it. So it'll be 1st and 10, Merrimack now.
They can't do that.
1st and 10, Merrimack. Both those last penalties were inadvertent face masks. It's only a 5-yard penalty. Oh, missed tackle. Quentin Perez Castaneda doesn't miss them often. That can cost him about 4 yards. Corey Tavares comes in on cleanup, so it's still met at the line. It's going to be 2nd and about 8. Merrimack Cardinals coach the line. They're down 37-8. 4 minutes here left in the 3rd quarter. It takes a snap. It's a run through. Hit hard by Michael Roomraj. Right at the line, ending that play quickly. It's going to be 4th down in about 9. Merrimack has turned over, I think, at least 3 times already on downs. 3rd and about 8 for the Cardinals. They need to make it, but Michael Roomraj says no! Brought down for a loss. It'll be 4th and 9. 2:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. 4th down, Merrimack needs to make something happen. It's going to be a pass. He does. It completes. Nicely done, Merrimack. In a pinch, they make it happen. I think it's the 1st down. It is the 1st down, Merrimack. Nicely done, Merrimack. Merrimack calls a timeout, stop the clock. 2:11 here in the 3rd quarter. They just got good position. They need to put a few more points on the board. The big gap here, 37-8. There's a snap. It's going to be a pass. He's looking. He finds his target. He passes. He completes. What a great catch. What a great catch by Merrimack right at the goal line. Nicely executed, Merrimack. Merrimack coming alive here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like the quarterback's going to attempt to run it himself. He does. He scores. Merrimack putting another 6 on the board, bringing it up 14-37 here. 1:14 in the 3rd quarter off of a nice drive. And they'll now try for an extra point. Merrimack coming in to the line here after taking a timeout. 1:14, they're right at the goal line. Need to score, they're down 37-14. Corey Tavares says no sir as he makes the sack. Merrimack failing to make the extra point. The score remains 37-14. 1:14 here left in the quarter. They're kicking off. Hits into Zach Lubin, who moves it forward. He's still on his feet running, but he's going to come down just beyond midfield. 1st and 10 Cobras. 37 seconds here left in the 3rd quarter. Peyton Bickford back in the game. Hands it off to Colin Hines, who runs through the right, picked up about 2 yards. Nice run by Colin Hines. He's had several of them today. 6 seconds here in the final quarter. There's the snap, goes to Marcus Briggs. Briggs running to the left. He picks up about 3 yards before he's brought down. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. We've entered the fourth quarter here at the Bedford Sportsplex, where Manchester East Cobras 6th grade boys are taking on the Merrimack Cardinals. They're up 37-14. Bickford takes it, stumbles, hands it off to Colin Hines, who's still struggling, running across. Nice run by Colin Hines, having an incredible day today. Picks up maybe 8 yards on that carry. Touchdown! Another 6 points for Manchester, bringing it to 43. That was Quentin Perez Castaneda on that carry. Making it 43-14. Extra point handoff to Marcus Briggs, who crosses the line, brings it to 44. They'll get ready to kick off to Merrimack. Michael Roomraj here getting ready to kick off. We're in the fourth quarter, 7:50. It's picked up this time, 55 on Merrimack. One missed tackle. It's finally brought down about midfield. Will be 1st and 10 Merrimack. Clock is ticking. I believe Merrimack has used all of their timeouts. There are 14 points here against Manchester's 14. Not likely to make up that 30-point difference in 7 minutes, but we'll see. Standing back, might be a pass. He's taking some pressure from Briggs. He's sacked! Sandwiched between Marcus Briggs and Michael Roomraj for a loss of about 2 yards. The clock is still ticking. About 4.5 minutes of play here left in the game as Merrimack approaches the line. Handoff to 28. Is met at the line. Gain of about 1 or 2 yards. Nice carry. Met by Corey Tavares. The sweep on the right side. He's got some room. He's still on his feet. It's a nice run, a gain. That might be a first down. It's getting close. Let's see. Nice advance by Merrimack. That was a first down. 3:32 here left in the game. The sweep. Merrimack again advancing another couple yards here on the ground play. Again on the ground. Stopped right at the line. Gain of maybe a yard and a half. We're deceiving from this angle. 2:22 here left in the game. Merrimack down 30 points. Touchdown! Merrimack crossing the line. Nicely done. We've seen some great plays here today by Merrimack. That brings the score up 20-44. 1:46 here left to play in the game. Merrimack putting another 6 on the board. Merrimack looking for their extra point. Marcus Briggs puts it into that aspiration. Score will remain 20-44 as Merrimack prepares to kick off to the Cobras for the remaining few seconds of this game. There might not be a kickoff as this clock continues to run down. No one has any timeouts. Because of the point difference, it will run. Merrimack kicks it. Goes fairly deep. Colin Hines picks it up. Moves it to about midfield exactly. They have 10 seconds to do something. That's the end of the game. Manchester 44, Merrimack 20. Manchester advances up to a 5-2 season so far. Next week is Goffstown. I'm Joe Briggs. We'll see